Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. Today, we're doing something a little different, a little special here. Today, we are playing a game of Dragon Ball Super Masters on the channel with Michael here, who is a very competent Masters player up in Minnesota, where the scene is still very large. Before we hop into the game, though, Mike, can you just tell me right off the bat, like some of the bigger differences between Masters and Fusion World?
Yeah, so obviously, your page is mostly Fusion World people. So I'm assuming there's people who haven't played Masters, that just kind of hopped into Fusion World. So the biggest difference is that it's a much more complicated game. The base foundation is still the same. You have a leader, battle cards, extras, the life's the same. You combo, all those mechanics are still here. But the biggest difference have been the addition of like Z decks. So imagine like a side deck that you can kind of pick from during the game. You can have 10 different cards that are filled with Z unisons, which again, unisons aren't something in Fusion World as well. Z battle cards, Z extras. And so how you play these essentially is you pay a normal energy cost like you would, charge every turn plus a cost of Z energy. And how you build Z energy is just any moment where you combo, same thing as Fusion World. Instead of it automatically going to the drop, you can choose to then place it in your Z energy, and you can only charge one Z energy per battle. So if you combo two cards to get out of an attack, only one of them goes to the energy and the other one goes to the drop, or the rest of them go to drop. And then, other biggest differences are simply the cards are more complicated. There are counters like harden negates, floodgates, and then leaders do a whole lot more than just drawing on each side and then like one other skill. So it's a ton of fun. It's more or less like, we've had a lot of people come from Fusion World into Masters who now play both, but got into Masters because it's just another Dragon Ball game with a bunch more characters and decks and stuff like that. And it's more complicated and kind of scratches that itch a little more than maybe Fusion World does at times. But that's the biggest difference is just think of it as more complicated Fusion World.
Yes, perfect. That is a very good description of it. And a lot of things that came from Fusion World are now part of Masters, aka Energy Marker, and some of the changes to, going first or second. But yeah, we're just going to play a game here and have you guys follow along.
Yep. All right, so let's get going. We'll just have you go second because you already have the energy marker. And we'll just roll with that. So same thing. I'm going to sit here and charge a time magic. Let's see. I'm going to immediately use leader effects. So my leader's a Dragon Ball. I cannot attack, but what I can do is switch to rest mode. I'm going to place a yellow card into my Z energy, and I'm going to search top 5 for any yellow Shadow Dragon card and add it to my hand. I'm going to add this Haze Shenron. Shuffle. And then I will tap my 1 energy to play out the -1 star energy ball, and pass.
All right. Draw. Okay. I like this. We'll activate my leader's ability, which is choose 1 black card in my hand and send it to my warp to draw 2 cards. The warp, for those who are unfamiliar in Fusion World, it is basically the remove from the game pile. But for this deck, it is essentially a second hand. Let's tap 1 and activate Supreme Kai of Time, releasing time power. If my leader is a black Zeno Trunks, I place 1 card from my hand at the bottom of my deck. I may remove this card from the game to then add up to 2 cards from my life to my hand, which I will add just 1. And then I can play 1 Supreme Kai of Time, opposing the Empire, from my hand or warp with 2 markers on it. I do have 1. Next, I'll use her +1, so add 1 counter to her to take the top 3 cards of my deck and place them into my warp. Put those sideways so we know they're warped cards. Next, we'll swing 10k into lead.
Okay, no negates.
Let's do no combo.
Okay, take it.
Then next we'll swing 15k into lead.
Okay, no negates.
No combo.
Take.
All right, and then I will pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Go ahead and charge a ball. We will tap leader. Put a dragon, or excuse me, a yellow card into my Z energy. Top 5 for a yellow dragon. We'll grab the 8 cost Nova here. Okay, and then we'll pay 1 and 1. 1 energy, 1 Z energy for my Z Unison Shenron. So let's see. So he comes in with 1. And then I'll activate my Awakening on the leader, which is when I'm at 4 or less, or I have 2 or more energy in a Z Unison with a specified cost of 1. Switch this card and up to 1 of my energy to active mode. So I don't draw on it, but I place the Z extra, where is it? Shadow Dragons Assemble. And then I go look for my deck in hand, and I place up to seven balls underneath it. So we'll see. You already got 2 on board, so hopefully I have enough of these left. Okay, I've got 5.
Solid.
Okay, and then these go all underneath Z extra. Let's see. So leader effect on the backside is whenever I combo with a yellow card, I draw 1.
Nice.
Simple as that. Let's see. Let's start with my Unison. So we'll swing into your Unison.
All right, and when swinging to unisons, we cannot activate.
Excuse me, before I do that, I can't screw up like this. I do have to +1 to give him a power boost. So 1 marker, he gains 5k for the turn, and I place a yellow Shadow Dragon card from my hand under him to draw 1, and then he gains that +5. So unfortunately, I do have to do this beforehand. So we'll place Sin, draw 1, then he gains +5. Then we go, so 10k into your Unison. Continue.
Okay. No negates.
Okay. So his effect, his auto, is that when any of us attack, I may choose to combo with with a Shadow Dragon card underneath the Z extra here. When I do that, I get to draw. So we'll go ahead and do just making sure it's not just the balls I can combo with. Okay, so any Shadow Dragon card. So we'll combo here. Since it's a yellow card, I'll draw off leader. And then this becomes a 15k into your Unison.
Cool. We'll go down 1 marker.
Okay. Then we'll go leader into Unison, 15.
No negate. So
15.
then it will just go down to 1.
Yep. Tap 1 to pitch ball. Go search for a 4-cost Sin. We'll grab this one. I believe that's the one I want. Just making sure. Yep. So this in Shenron is Deflect Unique Barrier Blocker. 24k. If one of my opponent plays a battle card, I may choose that card and negate its skills for the turn, and then if I do, I switch this card to active mode and negate that skill for the turn. I will go ahead and give you 24 into your Unison to clear it if you don't have a negate.
I will crack the marker to play Supreme Kai of Time to negate attack.
Okay. So this will negate your card's skill and restand it.
All right. And then, okay, so it still negates the attack at least.
It still negates the attack, but because you played a battle card, it goes up, and then it's got barriers, so you can't warp it. And then I will swing again into your unison.
All right.
Let's see. I will pass turn. Go ahead.
Okay, we draw. Let's charge. Activate leader ability. Place 1 card to my warp. Draw 2. Let's do tap 2 for another unison.
Okay.
We'll do +1 on her to take the top 3 cards and place them into my warp. So with that, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Saiyans in my warp, which will now allow me to awaken.
Okay.
Restand 1 of my energy and draw 1. Let's see, how many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, need a little more. That is fine. I'm going to swing 15k with my leader to draw 2, and then warp 1 card to the drop. Sorry, warp 1 card to my warp area. Any negates?
Yeah. You swung into leader, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I will use Bardock, Heritage of the Legend. So if it's my opponent's turn, my leader is yellow or a bar through, and I have 2 or more Z energy, which I do, reduces the cost of this card down to 1. It does not negate the attack. So the attack goes through, but when this card is played, my opponent can't attack with cards for the turn unless they place 1 of their rest mode cards into its owner's drop.
Gotcha.
This attack goes through, but unless you essentially take your 1 energy that's rested and put it into the drop, you cannot attack anymore.
Okay.
So the attack goes through any combos.
Yeah, we'll combo Supreme Kai. Go to 20.
Okay. I missed the timing here, but I'm going to go ahead and do the auto here, which just combos a card for the draw, but it's 15 and 20, and so I'll still take the damage, but I do get the whatever it is.
Okay, then next, let's see.
So I need to do that before you combo, but also it doesn't change anything.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there's really not much to do since you kind of just put a floodgate on me.
And if you play a battle card, then Sin restands.
Yep, that's true. We'll just pass turn then.
Yep.
Another thing you guys don't know in Fusion World, floodgates exist in this game, and they are awful. Oop,
yeah, it's a very tough card to balance.
Oh, that is a token card. We don't
in your
put token cards in the deck.
No biggie. What to charge? I think charge with this Omega. I'm gonna +1 on the unison. I'm gonna tuck this Nova underneath here to draw, and then unison gets +5 for the turn. Let's see, you've got 1 energy up. Let's start with send Shenron into your unison.
No negate. So
24.
Go down to 2. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized when you attack my unison, I switch my leader to active mode.
Yeah, so then since they're both your autos, you can choose to block any of the attacks as well. So if you switch to active mode, you don't have to block, but just heads up on that.
I guess.
That you can do both at the same time, essentially.
For those wondering, my leader is a blocker as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with unison into your unison. Any negates?
We'll go ahead and block.
Okay. I will go ahead and do the heal though. So we'll play from the drop, right? Okay. So auto. Combo to 15, leader lets me draw because I comboed a yellow card. Since I've got a Nova Shenron ball here in the combo area, leader effect, I can pay 1 to play out a Nova of the cost of 4 from my drop. Any response to him?
Let's see here. No response.
Okay. His skills are negated for the game, so he's literally just a 20k stick. So this will be after comboing, it'll be 15 into your leader after you blocked it.
We will combo to go 20, draw, and then we'll Z charge that.
Okay. Let me see. Let's go text. Draw here. Okay, so this doesn't restand. Gotcha. Okay. We'll go leader into your unison.
No negate, go down to 1.
Okay. Let's do Bardock 20 into unison.
And she's gone.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 to evolve my 4 cost into the 8 cost Nova. Its EX evolve cost is 1 yellow, and then I draw 2 cards. So when this card attacks, I can choose up to one of my opponent's battle cards and KO it. If I KO'd a rest mode card, it switches to active mode. You don't have any battle cards, so it doesn't matter. When he's removed from a battle area by a skill or KO'd, I can play his 4-star ball from my drop.
Perfect.
So I'm going to give you 1 swing 30k into your leader.
No negate.
30.
I'll take that.
Okay. I'm going to rip. So my other leader effect is place 2 of my Z energy in my drop. Choose up to one of my yellow Shadow Dragon cards with an EX Evolve skill and switch it to active mode. I'm going to rip 2Z. Switching back and give you another 30-20.
Ooh, no negate.
30.
We'll take it.
Okay. And with that, go ahead.
Perfect. For those wondering, if you've looked at the energy field, this is only my turn 3. So things go a little crazy in this game.
Yeah, turns are longer. There's a lot less charge passing or charge play one thing pass. That is.
Sir. Trying to think what's the best move I can do here. Let's. Oh boy. I think I'm going to swing 15k into your leader. I will draw 2 and warp 1.
Okay, into leader. Let's see. Let's see. So 3 energy up. I mean, you probably got big turns coming. Unfortunately, yeah. We'll Bardock you again.
All right. So remind me what that does again.
So this is the one that you can't attack unless you place a rest mode card into the drop, but the first attack is not negated, so your attack is going through right now. Okay. Your autos, you went and did your thing. I'm going to go ahead and do my autos, which is just to combo a card out from underneath it here. So leader draw. And so you're now 15 into my 20. And so now you can combo.
We'll probably just leave it at 15.
Okay.
And then... Oh boy. Let's do... We'll tap 1 and trash 2 Z energy to play Demigra, the Z unison.
Mm-hmm.
I will do his +1, so we will go to 2. And his whole shtick is, if my leader's black, I'll place 2 cards from my my warp back into my drop. And then I get to activate Wormhole this turn, which means if I overwhelm something, I get to do it again. Like I can overwhelm twice that turn, right?
So if I recall correctly, I think you have to overwhelm the first time and then a wormhole, but I don't want to say that for sure right now because you had no way to overwhelm the first time, and that means it screws you here. So
yeah, I think wormhole just allows you to do it twice, but
sure. I mean, to be honest, I just played Xenogoku into somebody who like explained it to me, but I'm also not 100% sure because I don't remember anything well. So I don't care. Go ahead. So, someone else will correct it, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's see here. 'Cause then I still... Oh, man. Because you still get to... Your Shenron's ability. When I play a battle card, it gets to restand, right?
It restands and negates the skills of the card you played.
Even if that card has barrier?
Does not get through barrier, nope.
Does not get
through barrier. If your leader is yellow and your opponent plays a battle card, you may choose that card and negate its skills. Well, also, I can choose when to get this effect off because it's written in the better way.
Okay.
So you can play something, but I don't have to activate his thing.
Okay. That's fair. I think this is the best thing I can do in this situation, but we're going to run with it. We're going to use this SS God Trunks ability. I can remove him from the game. If my opponent has 2 or more energy, I remove this card from my warp from the game. Send 3 cards from the top of my deck into the warp. And then, for this turn, the next time I activate a skill on a Trunks Zeno card with a cost of 5 from my warp, reduce that cost by 1. So tap 1 to play SS God Trunks Power Awakened.
Okay, that one, does that come in with barrier or it's given barrier?
He has deflect and dual attack. He does not have barrier.
Okay, so then this one I can restand him, negate his skill, so he's a 20k beat stick.
Okay, but Demigod does work when I play a battle card. Oh, sorry, that only works when I play a battle card with Overwhelm. Whoopsie.
Yep.
That's fine, because I do have something I'm going to do. I'm going to Overwhelm play Vegito. Volley attack.
Right. Now remember, I don't know how you're attacking unless you kill an energy.
Unless I kill an energy?
You have to place a rest mode card in your drop to attack.
Yep, I am aware. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is tap... okay, I got this. We'll swing Vegito 30 into... Let's go into one of your Bardocks.
Okay, paying cost.
Which then I will...
You have to kill an energy. That's the only way you can pay this.
Yep. He goes in the drop area or warp, you said?
Drop area.
Okay. So I place that in the drop, 30k body.
That is, let's see, 6 cost. You went into... He can attack active mode, can he, or no?
He can, yes, but I'm still choosing to go into Bardock.
Well, I have 2 Bardock, so if you want to attack
the rest mode Bardock.
Okay. I'm gonna block with Sin.
Okay. Works.
Combos.
No combos. Just leave it at 30.
I'm gonna combo to 34 with a super combo. This is the one that if I have 2 or more Z energy, he's a bottom deck 1 draw 2 type guy. So let me bottom deck.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna tap 1.
Okay.
And Spirit Boost 1 for Sealing Power.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I will swing 30k, discarding Vegito.
Okay.
And when he swings and he's a triple strike barrier, he's going to be swinging into your... Because you're right now your Unison's at 3, right?
My Unison has 3 markers on it, and it's a 10k, yep.
Okay. I'm going to swing into your Unison. We'll just try to get that off the board. When this card swings, though, I get to choose one of your battle cards, ignoring barrier, and send it to the warp. I'm going to send your send Shenron to the warp.
Okay, so through barrier, gotcha. Let's see, you paid the cost. I think that is. Yep, he dies.
Huzzah! All right. Then I will have to end my turn at that point.
Sounds good. And that trunk says barrier, right?
Correct. Yep.
It's a good card.
It's so good.
Okay, let's do. Okay. Yeah, I think fun. Pitch Oceanus versus my SCR.
Oh no.
Crazy. I almost didn't do that for that exact reason. To grab this for cost. Nova. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll pay 1 and 1 to replay another Unison. +1 gains 5k. I'm going to tuck this 4-cost Nova underneath it to draw again. Let's see. I'm going to swing my my Unison into your Unison.
All right. Well, we're going to support the Dark Empire. Free negates by taking a life since I have 5 or less life. And then I'll switch my leader to active mode with his ability.
Now, is it an active mode when I attack your Unison?
It says, auto, once per turn, when your opponent attacks a Unison card, switch this card to active mode.
Yeah, I didn't attack your Unison.
I thought you said Unison.
No, I'm attacking leader. I don't care about your Unison.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Sorry, I'm swinging with my Unison. I think that's what you heard.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say you're going into my Unison. My bad.
Well, this isn't the leader.
Okay, that's fine. Going into my leader. No negate.
So negates first. I will combo with one of the balls underneath it. Draw, and this will just be 15 for my Unison.
All right. We'll just go to 20.
20, gotcha. We'll give you a 20k with a Bardock into leader.
Ooh, no negate.
20.
Little super combo. Go to 25. Draw 1.
I'll give you another 20 with the other Bardock. Leave it at 20.
I'll say no negate.
20.
I'll take it.
Okay. 15 with leader negates.
No negate.
I'll give you a super. Excuse me, bottom. Sorry. Bottom deck. 1, draw 2, 25.
25. Oh man, I'll take it.
Okay. 30k with Nova.
With that, we will use support the Dark Empire, take a life.
Okay. Remember, Nova's effect is I can KO a battle card on attack, so I do get to KO your token.
Oh, right. I
Okay.
forgot. That's a really
out.
stupid way they do that.
I know, but it's what it is.
Well, shit, then.
I'm pretty sure you're dead because you killed an energy and tapped out. And you also probably don't know that this deck's crazy cool.
Yeah, because then I probably would just not do that.
So here's for everyone at home, you're gonna get another 30 I have 3 energy left, and there sure is a really good card that successors for 1 over an 8 cost that does some crazy stuff.
Oh no, it's the Gogeta one, isn't it?
Yep.
I hate that card.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's literally gonna obliterate you. I don't know how many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, yeah, your whole hand's gone. This is so 30 going in. I have so much to do to you.
Well, since I can't use my negate attack, because all it's going to do is just... I'm just going to negate... no negate.
So remember, as far as like other negates, you have the hostile sand encounter, but that does essentially you have to take a life to use the effect anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, just 30.
Let's go 20, 25,
Oh, yeah. This is unfortunately over.
30, 35.
Cool. Rip to the energy, he'll restand. 30 again.
No negate.
30.
Take it.
Successor. So for this one, I get to choose up to 2 of my opponent's rest mode battle cards, ignoring barrier and KO them, and this gets dual attack.
Yeah, that gets there. That's removed from the game.
Yep. So essentially, this is just going to be 2 35s coming at you. So first 35.
Which then I would use Support of the Dark.
Right, because this isn't going to KO it. Yeah, but then I get to do this. I'm going to play out this Nova for 1, and I'm going to rest your token. Wow.
Man.
And that's how that works. So 35, and then essentially a big number of cards in hand.
I've got 6.
6. So I wouldn't dump here. I would just go 35, make you waste your hand, and I'm just going to keep poking you.
Because then, yeah, it would be 20, 25, 30, 35.
35 and 40. You need 40. This is the 35.
Oh, you're swinging 40? Oh, you're swinging 35. Oh, then 40.
Yep. Okay. Cards in hand?
1.
Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah. That's Masters, folks. It's,
Yeah, I mean, you deciding to do anything through the Bardock floodgate is just what killed you. You just simply can't do that. It's too early in the game, and I'm gonna
yeah.
obliterate you. You needed so in this matchup. Not that you really care too much about Masters right now, but like petrification goes a long way because it completely stops my 8 cost Nova from doing everything, and then you also have to hold petrification for the 8 cost Gogeta. Stop it from swinging again. And Black just doesn't have good defenses. You've just got token negates and stuff, but that Nova is so crazy because it literally just says KO anything, and then it gets better if it's a rest mode card. So like usually yellow doesn't have KO anything. Usually it's just KO rested. So that Nova's like crazy.
Yeah, I definitely don't miss floodgates for sure.
Yep. that Bardock's so crazy to me.
Oh god. Well guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you're interested in more Masters content, let us know in the comments. Go hit up Dane Reich's channel. There's a lot of amazing Masters content. And yeah, just hit that like and subscribe button. We're on our way to 2,500 subs, and I really appreciate any and all support you guys are willing to give. To the next video. Later.
Peace.